Good Friday morning to everybody. Looks like we got a beautiful day today, and we definitely have a great weekend. They're talking about being in the low to mid 70s on Saturday and Sunday, so let's enjoy ourselves this weekend. A couple of things. First thing I want to make you aware of is the city of Chubbuck is sponsoring a blood drive, and let me give you some information on that. That's going to happen on Tuesday, the 14th of May, and that'll be from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. And that'll be right here at the city offices and the council chambers. So I would just encourage anybody who'd like to participate with that. The Red Cross will be running that for us. Come on over and participate with that. Also, along with having a great day tomorrow, May 4th, Saturday, May 4th tomorrow is going to be our citywide cleanup day. We're doing this in conjunction with the city of Pocatello. And there's several things that will be happening during that day, but let me make you aware of a couple that I think everybody would like to know. First, if you'd like to participate over at Caldwell Park at 8:30, they'll be serving a breakfast to those who are going to participate with cleanup. And if you don't have a particular assignment or something you'd like to do, they will have some projects that you could help with there. They'll hand out gloves and garbage bags there, so you can participate with that. Also, here at the city offices here at Chubbuck, we will be from 7 a.m. until 6 p.m. We're going to have a cleanup day where you can bring over your unwanted items, and we're going to have a branch chipping day too. So if you can bring any of your branches that you'd like chipped over here, we'll make sure and get that done for you. I just want to make sure that you're aware there are several items that we will not accept with that. Things like tires, paint, oil, chemicals, food, kitchen garbage, refrigerators, air conditioners, and freezers. Now those things can all be taken up to the landfill, and I believe that through this month they have days that you can take them up there free also. So you want to call the landfill and see what you can do with that for those things that you might need to be rid of that we can't take here at the city offices. But let's all participate tomorrow in whatever degree we can. If it's just getting out and cleaning up our own little portion of our neck of the woods to do some tomorrow, I think we're going to have a beautiful day to do that. Also want to make sure, over the next couple of weeks, I'll make sure that I remind you that the Portneuf District Library is having their bond election for trying to build a new library, and that will take place on May 21st. That's a Tuesday. And I would just encourage everybody to make sure and either get a hold of the library, they're having open meetings, participate, find out what it is they're doing, and you make the determination whether this is something that would be beneficial to not just the city of Chubbuck, it's the whole district that will be voting on this. And I believe they have got a pretty good issue there. They've got things that they'd like to do, and I think looking forward for the needs for a library in our community, I think what they're asking makes a lot of sense. So make sure you get educated, but most importantly, get out and vote on May 21st. Yesterday was Idaho Gives Day, and what a wonderful experience that was. I had the opportunity to go and participate with a project with that where we had a lot of the nonprofits in this area who are trying to collect funds for the things that they're doing. What a great benefit they are to our communities. Make sure you educate yourself on things like that. There's so much that happens in our communities with the nonprofits, and we need to just say thank you to those folks and what they do. But the neat thing that was neat is yesterday they set a pretty high goal. They wanted to collect $1.7 million statewide with the Idaho Gives Day. Well, I checked their website this morning and they made the goal and exceeded it. They collected $1.9 million. So thank you so much to all of those who participated and donated, and to those nonprofits that give great service to our communities. Again, thank you very much. I want to make you aware that we're going to have some DARE graduations over the next couple weeks in our elementary schools. Grateful for our police officers who participate with that and run that program for us, and grateful for each of the students who take that very seriously. I don't know that I'm going to get to participate with a lot of the graduations because so many things are happening during these next 2 weeks. I'll get to any of those that I can. But I just want to say congratulations to all of those students who will graduate from the DARE program over the next couple of weeks. Now I just want to take a couple of minutes and talk to you about an issue that's been in the paper a little bit, and I want to make sure you understand where I, as the mayor, am coming from with our North Bannock County Fire District. We had a pretty heavy fire season last year, and during probably mid-summer, I started talking with our fire department about the issues that come up in making sure that we're able to cover the city of Chubbuck. And we became aware pretty quickly that our personnel is a huge issue. To have enough people to be able to respond to the emergency services that they do in our community. And so we started that discussion, and it came to a point where we recognized that we truly didn't have the personnel to cover the city of Chubbuck and to do fire districts for North Bannock County and Power County. So last November, I sent a formal letter to both of those fire districts telling them that we would we would take care of the contract we had with them, which will expire on September 30th of this year. I sent letters to both Power County and North Bannock County to let them know that we would not be providing services after that date. Power County has gone and done whatever I've not heard anything back from them, so I'm assuming that they're just taking care of their needs with their local area. But I've heard a lot from North Bannock County, and I understand the concerns that they have. But I want to make sure people understand that it truly is a personnel issue at this point in time. There are some money issues, and I believe that those issues could probably be worked through, but the personnel issues are the big one. And as the mayor of the city of Chubbuck, my first responsibility is to see that our fire department and the personnel that we have hired for that can take care of the needs here in our community. And right now, that's about all we can handle. And I think you all know we're in a growing process. And so those personnel needs will probably become more, not less. And so we're still open to discussion, and we're hopeful that something can be worked out. But right now, we haven't come to any new agreement. And so again, by the 30th of September, the formal contract that's in place now will expire. And so I just want to make sure that the citizens of Chubbuck understand and know that that's my concern as their mayor, is we need to make sure that this is a group that we've hired to give service to the city, and if we have the ability to help others, and we do things with mutual aid agreements, and those make all kinds of sense, but right now we're having a very difficult time covering the entire, it's a big district, the North Bannock County Fire District. And so just so that you as a city will know that I have your very best in mind, and we'll make sure that your needs are taken care of first. And then if we can give other service in some way, we'll sure find a way to do that. Thank you very much for all that each of you do. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you again next week.